What you guys, got a quick news video here for you. Microsoft backtracks on Windows recall feature after privacy uproar. In Microsoft's blog post on Friday, the Microsoft's vice president admitted the company heard a clear signal that they can make it easier for people to choose to enable recall on their Copilot PC and improve privacy and security and safeguards. There was major uproar when recall was announced by Microsoft. So people took to the internet and started to protest about the new recall feature that Microsoft are going to introduce. People were just not happy with the privacy concerns with recall and the way it was taking snapshots every 3 seconds of all your personal information on your computer. That means every action that you do on your computer will be recorded and snapshotted every 3 seconds. And this was a major concern for a lot of people, and they was not happy. Microsoft claimed it was a completely private photographic memory. So basically copying every activity that you do on your computer, which was not good, and people were not happy about this new feature. Security researchers have repeatedly criticized these statements from Microsoft and reiterated that considering the widespread availability of InfoStealer malware, which is widely available to cyber criminals. Now, cyber criminals would only need to get malware onto a person's device to get the login details and information and decrypt those screenshots, according to cybersecurity expert Kevin Beaumont, who previously worked for Microsoft. He even found a way to automate the process of infiltrating the screenshots. This will give hackers full access to all of your personal information and activity on that computer. Now, Douglas McGee is an executive director of threat research at SonicWall. McGee said that this means that if anything confidential, such as banking information, passwords, trade secrets, or medical records is put on the screen, an attacker could see it, and is advised that the risk to small businesses or using this feature is too great, and advises people not to use recall because of the high risks that recall has, and if people gain access. So Microsoft have been listening, and they are now allowing people to opt in. It's not an opt out. It's basically going to be off by default, and you would have to opt in to actually use recall on your system, which is a major change from Microsoft's early information that they were giving about recall. But you can see they've made major changes to the default page here, and you can see it will be off by default, and you can choose to enable that feature if you want it. And it shows you a screenshot there of what it will look like, basically. And the second part is Windows Hello enrollment is required to enable recall. In addition, proof of presence is also required to view your timeline and search in recall, as well as another security measure. The third part is where they're adding additional layers of data protection, including just-in-time decryption protection by Windows Hello enhancement sign-in. So recall snapshots will only be decrypted and accessible when the user authenticates. In addition, they've also encrypted the search index database as well, as you can see here. So what is amazing to me is they were willing to release recall to the general public without all of these measures in place in the first place. It's only been changed since security analysts have actually said that this is a major risk and you need to add in some more security. So they've now updated a lot of this information and made it more difficult to gain access to recall screenshots. So it goes without saying that you can imagine the danger of recall if, for instance, police forces or government or hospitals, doctors' surgeries were using a Copilot Plus compatible PC and it was copying all of that information. It could be personal information or sensitive information that is being copied, and that is a major security risk in my opinion. And so it's not just home users. You're basically looking into someone's private life or their diary, and you would never allow someone access to a personal diary because that's all your personal thoughts and feelings. So I would definitely not use recall on a computer at all. I mean, Microsoft go on about protecting your privacy with Copilot Plus PCs, and they haven't protected our privacy previously by allowing all of this telemetry on Windows 11 in the first place. by harvesting all of your personal information on a Windows 11 PC. What Recall's doing is like a juiced up version of that, which is basically copying just about everything you do on a computer by taking snapshots every 3 seconds. And that's a major privacy concern for a lot of people. A lot of people don't want to have snapshots of their system taken every 3 seconds. Now, Microsoft go on about protecting your privacy on Copilot Plus PCs, and they've updated all the information about that, which says basically screenshots are stored locally. It also goes on to about AI processing happens exclusively on your device, and your snapshots are kept safely on your local devices only. And it also says that snapshots are not shared. Recall does not send your snapshots to Microsoft. Snapshots are not shared with any other companies or applications. Recall doesn't share snapshots with other users who are signed into the same device. And you can also see here, you will know when Recall is saving snapshots. You will see a Recall pinned to the taskbar. And also digital rights managed or in private browsing snapshots are not saved. Recall does not save snapshots of digital rights managed content or in private browser content as well. So you can pause or filter or delete what's saved at any time. And it says also enterprise and customer choice. For customers using managed work devices, your IT administrator is provided the control to disable the ability to save snapshots. However, your IT administrator cannot enable saving snapshots on your behalf. Your choice to enable saving snapshots is solely yours. So basically they have made some major changes and been a bit more clearer of what Copilot Plus is and what it's going to be doing. It's not convincing me whatsoever about my privacy. I just don't want to have Recall at all on my system, and it definitely will not be enabled on any sort of Copilot Plus compatible device. And I'm pretty sure that goes for anyone who uses a computer. They just don't want Recall whatsoever on their system, because there's been major privacy concerns in the past with Windows 11 with telemetry harvesting and things like that. And I think this is just one step too far, and people just don't want any part of it. And if you're one of those people, then let me know in the comment section below whether Recall is something that interests you and something that you would use, or whether it's something that is a major privacy concern and you are just not happy with Windows Recall feature whatsoever and it should be scrapped altogether. Also, I think they need to be a bit more clearer on whether it's going to be on every new laptop or computer, or whether it's just going to be a certain few that have Copilot Plus on that particular laptop or PC when you purchase it. Anyway, with that said, I think that's going to be about it. My name has been Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Just want to say a quick shout out to all my YouTube members who join my YouTube members group. I appreciate the support. I'll catch you in the next video, or I'll see you on the Discord server for a chat. Bye for now.